Hi everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be weird. I've been kind of dreading to make this video all week, but I feel like it has to be done because I did something crazy. So as you may know, if you've watched any of my new recent videos, I did a vlog sale a couple of weeks ago now and I got a good chunk of money from that. I did sell all the items that I wanted to, and from there I decided to basically go on a huge bag hunt because I wanted to replace the pieces that I had sold in my collection. In that bag hunt, I did buy two things that I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep for sure. The ones that I've actually already shown you, the Chanel wallet on a chain, the iridescent one, and the Dolce and Gabbana devotion bag. I feel like those two really stuck with me and, have a place in my collection. However, I kind of went a little bit crazy and bought like 6 or 7 other bags. Yeah. The reason why I debated a while on making this video or not is because I know some people on YouTube always get like hate comments about like, why are you talking about bag or making content on stuff that you're not even gonna keep, that's not even yours to own. But then I asked you guys on Instagram if that was something you wanted to see. Like, even though I know for a fact that I'm not going to keep these bags, would you still like to see a video on it? And a lot of people messaged me. One, because they wanted to know what the heck I bought. But two, they were saying that these types of videos are really useful because, if you are looking to buy a bag and if something doesn't work out for me, it might not work out for you and it would be useful and helpful to know. And so that is why I kind of decided to do this. I am a little bit nervous because I did buy a lot, you guys, but it's still quarantine here. Nothing is open, including Nordstrom and the malls, and like literally like no shopping is open. So like the only way for me to buy something or for me to even try it on was to buy it. And it's life. Like, sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to, and these bags have proven to be that case for me. So yeah, let's just look at these bags. I'll tell you why I bought them to begin with, why I'm sending them back, and hopefully you guys find this useful. So the first one that I wanted to talk about actually is an oldie but goodie, and it is the Prada Galleria bag. So in my vlog sale, I actually sold the used Prada Galleria bag that I had bought from Rebag for a really good price, and I was really lucky that I didn't spend very much money on it and I was able to regain every single dollar back. So with that in mind, I really wanted to repurchase the Galleria bag in a color and size that I truly loved. So that one, if you didn't watch my vlog sale, I had bought in like a really hot pink kind of color, and it wasn't in the condition that I necessarily wanted for my bags. It was kind of used, and it had a lot of like misshapen edges, and I just didn't really feel like I was 100% in love with the bag, even though that is one of my dream bags. I know it's kind of out of style right now, and I know not many people even use or have it anymore, but truly in my heart, like, that's just one of the bags that I've always loved and have always wanted to have. So knowing that it's a bad investment buying it brand new, I still bought it brand new anyways, because I figured the only reason why I felt that way about the bag that I bought was because I had settled on something that wasn't 100%. Like, yes, it was a lot cheaper, but because it wasn't 100% what my heart wanted, I just settled on it and ended up, reselling it anyway. So I thought, why not go for the exact bag that I want? Yes, you'd have to spend more money, but I know for a fact that it would make me so happy. So that is why I brought this bag. This is in the small size. It is a little bit bigger than the one that I had, so I'm thinking that they updated the small size a little bit to make it a little bit wider. And what's the best part about this bag is that it's in the color that I love from Prada, called Petalo. I actually have 2 other bags in this color, my Prada Heart Bag, and then also a little wallet on chain. This is just my #1 pink color. Like, I love this so much. I would buy everything from Prada in this color if I could. So basically, yeah, I decided to spend full price on it, which I said I would never do, but I did anyway. But the reason why I'm sending it back is because it's damaged. Oh, I'm so angry. Like, the moment I saw this, after I pulled it out of the box, it made my heart drop. Like, I was so mad because I was so excited to get it, to have finally decided that I'm gonna buy this brand new, that I'm going to go with what my heart says. But it arrived damaged. It has one big scratch on the front. Okay, it's not necessarily big, but you can definitely see it right there. I mean, you can even see it on camera. Like, That makes me so, so mad. I definitely have to return this because I think it's completely unfair if you buy a brand new bag and it already has a flaw, like a scratch. It's going to make the resale value go down even more if in the future I do decide to sell it, and it wasn't even my fault. So yeah, I'm just really, really disappointed in this. I really, really wanted to keep it, and I really thought, you know, I was making a decision for me, and I can't tell you how much this pains me. So yeah, it's gonna have to go back. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase the bag because now that I've had time to think about it, it's just such a sad experience, and I don't know if I want to buy online again. So I might wait until they reopen stores, and maybe I'll take a trip somewhere, and if I'm gonna buy it brand new, I would rather have the in-store experience anyway, and this is a style and color that they do very often. So I'm hoping in the future, if I am able to travel, they'll still have this, or you know, they'll bring it out again. But yeah, I'm just really disappointed in what happened, and that is why this is gonna go back, even though I truly, truly love it. I don't have this bag here with me, but I also wanted to mention that I did also buy the Prada Galleria bag in the exact same color in the medium size, because I had wanted this for a work bag for the longest time, and I know a couple of people who have it on YouTube in the medium size, and they say it's great for work. So I decided to give it a go, and it wasn't for me. Like, I had already known that the larger sizes were probably not for me, but I decided to try it out anyway, you know, in my own environment where I can put all of my things in it, and it just got so heavy once I put all of my, you know, laptop and notebooks in there and all my work stuff, and the fact that it just looked gigantic on me, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. So I don't have it for you to see, but I did buy that one as well, and I ended up shipping it back right away. This was actually before I decided to make this video, and that's why I didn't keep it around for this video. But yeah, just to note how crazy I am, I did also buy another bag that I didn't even get to show you. Alright, the next bag that I'm going to talk about is the Dolce and Gabbana Sicily bag. So this one I was debating on for such a long time whether to get it or not, but after the Prada Galleria bag hadn't worked out for me, I was like, okay, now I need a new bag to get, and I decided to buy this one from Farfetch. I did get 15% off by using my code down below. You guys can still use it too. Just make sure that you sign up with a different email address that you've never used with Farfetch before, and you can get 15% off. So that is basically what I do all the time when I'm buying from there. So yeah, I got this Sicily bag. This is in the medium size, I believe, and it is in a light pink color. Now, the reason why I bought this to begin with is, like I said in my previous video about bad investments, I just really love the shape of this bag and the style of this bag. I think it's super, super classy. The top handle I think is great. The size I think is amazing. You can fit so much in here. I mean, like, it fits a lot, and I think it's just a great, you know, classic day bag looking thing. However, I opened it and I was immediately disappointed with the color. So if you're familiar with my style, the type of pink that I really like is actually a warmer toned pink rather than a cooler toned pink. Alright, I just grabbed something to show you as an example, but here I have this like Teddy Blake pink clutch bag, and here is the Dolce and Gabbana bag. Okay, maybe you can see it better like this. So as you can see, this one is like a warmer toned pink, and this one is like, sorry, that was my cat. She's being crazy. Alright, and so the Dolce & Gabbana bag is more of like a cooler toned pink. But yeah, I just don't feel like this cooler tone goes very well with a lot of my wardrobe, because I do tend to pick warmer pinks. So yeah, I was really disappointed about that. The picture online just made it seem like the most beautiful, perfect pink color. So I was just so, so disappointed. Also, the bag itself, like the leather, is like coated in some sort of like a dark coating. I don't know what to call it. I've actually seen this before on my Louis Vuitton wallet, where they kind of coat the inside of the pink with like a gray overlayer. It's so hard to explain, but I did manage to take some pictures where you can definitely see it, and then I'm gonna full screen those pictures for you so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So it looks like basically a layer of gray was rubbed on top of the bag. I think that might be to prevent color transfer. That is just my speculation. I have no idea why they do this, but it makes makes the overall bag just seem a little bit darker and grayer than what the actual color underneath is. So I just absolutely hate that. Yeah, that is why I've decided to send this one back. If it's not 100%, I just don't feel like I should, you know, spend my money on it and keep it. Even if I did get it on sale for a discount, I just feel like it's not right for me, and I don't like to have that feeling, and that's the reason why I sold all those bags to begin with, is to get rid of that negative feeling. So I'm not going to keep a brand new bag that I don't 100% love, especially when you're spending, you know, thousands of dollars on it. It's just not happening. So yeah, that is why I'm sending this one back. I might repurchase this in the future, but like I said in a previous video, Dolce and Gabbana is not my favorite, so I don't know. Unless I can get this, you know, used for a really good price, I don't think I'm gonna try to buy it brand new again, but who knows in the future, right? Alright, so moving on. I did pick up a bag that I bought in 2 different sizes because I was so sure that I was going to keep this bag, but I wasn't sure which size, and I just, you know, it felt in my heart that I knew I was going to keep it, and ended up I'm not keeping either of them. So this is the Giambattisa Valli tote bag. Oh my god, I love this bag so much, like the way that it looks, and on camera when I see it, my heart is like pounding right now because how much I love this color. Like, I seriously love it, you guys. So this is the one in the small size. I'm going to show you this one first and mainly talk about this one because the larger one is a little bit harder to hold up. But this is the Giambattisa Valli Flore tote, and this was, I think, a Nordstrom exclusive in this color. I bought it from Nordstrom online, and I love this bag. Like, look how cute it is. I love the color. I love the gold hardware up here. I love the little lock. I love that it's different and new and not like something you see all the time. In fact, I couldn't find like a single picture of this online of somebody carrying it. I think I found one, just one, and it was in the black colorway. So yeah, I just thought it would be something fun to add in my collection, something unique and cool and beautiful, and plus like the shade of pink is just my jam. It's literally like my holy grail color of pink, like shade of pink, I mean. Anyway, so I decided to buy the small one, but then I saw the medium one and I was like, I might like the medium better. So I just bought both to see which one I would like better. Nordstrom, as you guys may know, has an amazing return policy. You can basically return your items until the end of time if you haven't used them, even if you have used them. So I decided to try out both, and I was actually super disappointed when I first touched the bag. When I opened the box up and saw the color, I was so floored because it's exactly as I thought it would be. The gold hardware is also really shiny and beautiful, and everything was perfect until I touched the bag. Now, it's gonna be hard to really show you on camera, but I'm going to describe it as well as I can. So when I first touched the bag and I felt like these like puffy sides, I felt like foam. It's really weird. For a $2,000 something luxury leather bag, why does it feel like foam? I don't get it. I bought these bags actually for 40% off. Nordstrom was having a sale at the time, but still, like, that still brings both of these bags to $1,000 something, and I just don't feel like it feels premium. I know Giambattisa Valli is a luxury designer. His dresses are like red carpet. I love all of his fashion designs so much, so I kind of thought the leather bags would be the same quality, but I was really surprised to see like how, or not to see, to feel how it felt in person. Like these little clochettes, like I think you can kind of tell here, like it's really squishy and it feels like, I don't know how else to describe it besides it feels like straight up foam, and it's leather. So I don't know, I just don't feel like it's worth that price tag in my opinion. And although I do really love it, if I'm not gonna love carrying it, I don't know why I would keep it. Like, am I gonna keep a bag just because I really love the color? I mean, I have so many other pink bags, it just doesn't make sense to me. I do want to show you this bag just in case you guys are interested in it. I mean, if you do really love it, I think it's great if you buy it for 40% off, but I don't know, it just didn't work out for me. So basically the way that you unlock it is that there are these little like knobs right here. So you turn the knob like this to lock it on both sides, and then you twist it like this to unlock it, and then the flap just comes out of the locks. I think that is super, super unique and cool. So the bag has 2 compartments. Let me just empty everything out. The inside is lined in like a velvety, maybe microfiber kind of material, and it does say Giambattisa Valli all over the like print or on the inside. And the bag has 1 slip pocket in the front compartment, and that's it in terms of compartments. So yeah, I think it's really cool and really spacious. And then the other cool thing is that it did come with 2 straps. There is a like nylon strap right here if you want to make the bag more casual, and then there's also a leather strap, which the leather strap is the worst thing in my opinion. It just feels so like flimsy and soft, and it's like got that foamy texture that I don't understand. So it's just not great, guys, and I'm so disappointed because I really, really wanted to love this bag. Beautiful bag. I'm so sad that it didn't work out for me, but I'm just not going to pay premium prices for something that just doesn't feel premium in my opinion. Alright, so I have talked about 5 bags so far, and yes, there is a 6th and final bag. So the final bag that I'm going to be talking about is the Givenchy Antigona in the mini size. I love this bag. I love it so much. Like, okay, so the reason why I bought it is because I do have the Givenchy Antigona in the small size. That is one of my bags that I use very, very often because I carry it for work. I think it's super classy and chic, and I love it to death. So I've always wanted another one, especially in the mock croc that they've been doing. I saw Chase Amy has a like black mock croc in the small size, and I just prayed one day that, you know, they would come out with a pink one, and then they did. And the best part about it is that it has gold hardware. Pink and gold. That's my jam. That's like my color combination to a T. So when I saw this bag, I was in shock. I couldn't believe that Givenchy had come out with a bag like that. So I bought it, and I didn't really think about how the size is going to be a mini size. So like I was saying with the Antigona that I currently have, I use that one for work, and I think because of the structure of it and because, you know, of the top handles, I think it's just like one of those really sophisticated like work bags. I think it's super great. However, in the mini size, I don't necessarily get it as much. Like, I do like the fact that it's smaller, and I love how much it can carry. Like, this thing is a giant hole. Like, it can carry pretty much everything that you need on a day-to-day basis, and that's great and all, but I just think for the shape of the bag, I just think it's more designed to be a larger bag, and that's just my opinion. I think it looks great on a lot of people, but I do just feel like on me it looks just like a shrunken down version of a work bag, which I get that it's probably just because I already have the other size, but yeah, I'm just not thrilled about it. And then when I saw it on myself, like when I put the strap on and used it crossbody, I just felt like it was too bulgy. Like, look how thick this is. This is really, really thick, and it's really round and circular, and it kind of like protrudes from my body a lot, and I just don't like the way that that looks. It kind of looks like a swollen bowling ball or something. I don't know. That's kind of mean to say to this bag, but yeah, I just didn't really like the way that it looked. Another thing that I didn't like though is also this black piping. I think it's too much of a contrast to this beautiful baby pink and the light gold hardware. I just don't feel like it looks very nice. I feel like they should have just done the glazing in a baby pink color as well. I think that would have looked a lot better. I'm actually planning to do a whole review on this bag compared to the small size, and just to give you guys another, you know, reference video if you are looking for these bags. But yeah, I was just disappointed on the way that it looked on me, and I really don't think that I thought the size through. I still think it's really cute to look at and stuff, but when I'm using it and once I, you know, start wearing it, I just don't think that it's right for me. Another thing is that I feel like it's really close to like other bags that I have, such as the Alma BB. As you can see, they're kind of pretty much the same shape, and I have mine both in pink, so I just don't feel like it's necessarily going to add anything to my collection. So yeah, just so sad to be letting this go, and I really truly wanted like something, you know, exotic looking and a little bit different to add to my collection, and that is why I had purchased this to begin with. But yeah, you know, it's not my perfect bag and it's not for me, so that is why I'm sending this back. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a weird one, and I'm sorry if it was super negative, but hopefully you guys found it useful anyway. If you were thinking about buying any of these bags, I hope that you know, got some insight, and if anything, I hope that you guys found it entertaining. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about these bags in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my decisions? Do you disagree with them? How do you feel when you know, buy a bag? Are you as picky as me when it comes to these things? Just let me know in the comment section down below. I actually feel a little bit better now that I've talked through all of my thoughts and feelings about this. I thought it was going to be kind of crazy showing you guys all these bags, but honestly, if something doesn't work out for you, it doesn't work out for you, and I didn't buy these bags with the intention of just making a video to send them all back, you know? I truly want to buy a new bag, and I wanted these to work out, but they didn't. And I have one more coming that I'm praying works out for me, because I do want to add another bag to my collection. So we're gonna hope that one works out. So stay tuned to my unboxing video coming up. And I also wanted to mention I do have some fashion videos coming up. I know a lot of people have been asking for them. I haven't been buying many clothes lately because, well, I just haven't been going out, so, but there is one coming, so stay tuned for that as well. If you did like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do make videos every single week. And yeah, with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!